Let's continue now. We have created product, service and implementation. Let's close this all. Now let's create product controller. In the controller package, let's create new class. The name will be product controller. Let's type REST controller annotation and request mapping will be, the value will be API products. And let's create functions. First thing, let's have product service here. Private product service, we will call it product service. And we also need auto-wired annotation. Now let's try to display all the products. It will be get mapping annotation. The value will be all products. It will be public response entity. It will be a response entity of list of product DTO. And the name of the function will be get all products. And let's define a list of product DTO. We will call it all products equals to product service list all. And now let's return response entity. Response entity OK, and in the body we will have all products. Good. Now let's display another function to return all products with category ID. And it will also be public response entity of a list of product DTO, list all by category ID. It will be the name of the function, and we will need pet variable, which will be category ID, which will be integer. And now let's get that list of product DTO, all products equals to product service list. No, it will not be a list all, it will be a list all by category ID, and we will use pet variable, of course, and it will be the same. Return response entity OK, and in the body it will be all products list. Great. Now let's have product details. It will be also get mapping. Value will be product details. And we will have product ID as a path variable. It will be public response entity of product DTO. Get product details. And let's type path variable. Product ID integer. And let's get that product. Product DTO, we will call it temp product, equals to product service get product by ID, and now let's return response entity. Response entity, OK, and in the body will be temp product. Now let's try to store the product. We will need post mapping annotation. Value will be store product. It will be public response entity string. The name of the function can be store product. And it needs to be validated product, validated. We also need response body or request body. Request body will be product DTO product. And also we need errors from Spring Framework validation. Let's import the errors. Import errors from Spring Framework validation. Okay. And if we have some validation errors, if errors has errors, let's create error. It's a Java lang error equals new error. The data is not validated. And let's throw data not validated exception. And now let's create a product DTO. Stored product will be the name, equals to product service. Add product, we will use this product, which is parameter. And now let's return response entity string. Response entity, OK, and in the body let's write some string. The product with ID plus stored product. We'll get ID of this stored product where get Where is get product ID? Get product ID, here it is. Plus has been stored in the database. I think this will be good. Now let's try to update product. Put mapping. There will be update product. And we need product ID as a pet variable. Public response entity string, and the name of the function will be update product. And we also need, it needs to be validated, and we need request body product DTO product. And we also need errors from Spring Framework validation. And this, if errors has errors, we will just copy from the stored product function. It will be the same. And let's create updated product. Equals to product service update product. Okay, we forgot pet variable. Let's add pet variable. Product ID, which will be integer. And let's add it here. And now we just need to return response entity string. Response entity, okay. And in the body, let's type the product with ID plus updated product get product ID has been updated without any issues. That will be fine. And I think that we only need a function for delete product. It will be also response entity string, and it will be delete mapping. The value will be delete product and product ID as a pet variable. Delete product will be also name of the function. Let's type pet variable. Product ID, which will be integer. And now let's just type product service delete product with this ID, and let's return response entity response entity, okay, and in the body the product with ID, and let's use product ID. Has been permanently deleted. I think this is fine. Okay, delete product, update, store, product details, all products with category ID, and all products. I think that it's enough. Let's type Ctrl Shift and F, Ctrl and S to save. Something is yellow, I want to see it. Okay, response body. I import response body and I haven't used it. Let's just save it. And we have created our product controller, and in the next tutorial we will see how it works.